710 ESPN Seattle presents Bob and Groz's One More Thing.
Powered by the law offices of Heidi Hunt.
Jesus, our Savior.
You trying to roll your R's there?
A little bit. No, just a little tiny bit. Just looking for the chuckle.
A little accent on that.
We enjoyed talking to Jesus Montero, though. I rolled it a little bit there. We had a chance to talk to him on the show, so the podcast is out there for you to listen to it. And I'm just going to ask you for give me your impressions of our first chance in talking to the newest Mariner.
Nice. Seems like a great kid. He seems very pliable, if you will. When we asked him about catcher, do you want to play catcher? How do you feel about the fact that they may ask you to play first base or another position or just DHing? And he gave you the cliche answer, but he seemed very genuine in his response, saying, listen, I want to catch. I've been catching for 6 years, but I'll do whatever they ask me to do, which is the right answer at this point when you're 22 years old. That's what you should say. Now, how truly upset he would or wouldn't be, I have no idea. But
we get the sense he wants to catch.
I think he's made that pretty clear. He wants to catch. Can he is the question.
And I think, what we come out of that interview thinking is that we're all going to find out together. We're all going to find out together over the next couple of weeks, because I would think from the Mariners' standpoint, ideally, if that's a position that they definitely needed some help in, if they're comfortable with him back there, if he is good back there, he's young. You may want him to catch. I think we'll probably see him catch more than anyone else in the first couple of weeks in spring. And Eric Wedge might make his decision. He might decide, we're going to move Jesus around and play him in a lot of places, or we like how he's catching. He's going to be our primary guy. I'm actually fascinated. I think that's going to be the most interesting story of the spring, is to see what he looks like behind the plate, and if that's in fact where his future is going to be.
Yeah, I would think if they really are in a position where they're debating whether he's going to be a catcher or not, this is where they're going to find out, because as we looked at the numbers, what do you have, 2.5 games of catching last
22
year?
innings on the major league level.
Yeah, the big league level. So there really isn't that resume tape to go back and look at how he did. This is where they're going to make a decision. If they truly are considering him for their everyday, day in, day out catcher, it's not going to be, well, let's throw him in there at the beginning of the season and see how he does. So,
well, as you pointed out many times, though, and quite accurately, it's great if he can catch, but
got him for the bat.
Yeah, they got him to hit, man. So
if he doesn't catch, I'll be just fine with it.
As long as he hits.